Good morning, everyone. It's Trader Rob. Today is Monday, May 18th. Hope you guys are having hope you guys had a great weekend, and let's start off this week on a hot note. All right, let's take a look at what we got brewing here on the NQ. All right, so we've got some key levels here at the 29,172, the 29,135, and the 29,089. We've got this block of buyer unbalanced volume that's sitting currently at the 29,041 to the 28,989. We've been pretty much bouncing around the key levels here this pretty much for this entire morning since about I think it was about 5 o'clock in the morning here. A little bit below that, we've got one of our signals down here at the 28,826 that I'll be taking a look at. Had a really nice signal on the ES last night. Went for TP1, TP2. And then we've got some things above us, which is kind of interesting. We've got some seller unbalanced volume. Got a big block here at the 29,536 to the 29,501. And we've got another one at the 29,689 to the 29,654 with a key level up here at the 29,689. Again, bias on these is a reaction off of the unbalanced volume sitting there. When we have a key level sitting at the top part of the unbalanced volume, which you could also see as a bigger sweep, happened perfectly on Friday as well. And then we've got another key level up here at the 29,733 if we can get up there. On the ES. Again, ES has also been bouncing around these levels. Key level at the 74.18, another key level at the 74.09. Below that, we've got a block of buyer unbalanced volume sitting between the 73.64 and the 73.35. We also have some prior key levels at the 73.52, I'm sorry, and the 73.45. Above us, we've got seller unbalanced volume sitting between the 74.76 and the 74.53. Another signal here at the 74.96 for a possible short. And then two other key levels at the 75.22 and the 75.28, again, if we can get up there. In gold, we had a nice... we finally tapped in. Been talking about this weekly band here for probably about 2 weeks. Buyer unbalanced volume, and we finally tapped in, and we went pretty strong to the upside there. So we do have a new unbalanced volume here, 45.11 to the 45.02. This is buyer unbalanced volume. And then above us, we've got sellers sitting here at the 45.93 to the 45.86 and the 46.16 to the 46.07. Again, both of these are selling volume. So anticipation would be a move to the downside off of both of these bands up here. Morning, J Loves. Morning, Tiger Trades. Yeah, I was actually eyeing. I was eyeing this move right here. This guy. Oh, sorry. This guy right here. I wanted to take a long right up here to the 25,193. I'm sorry. No, I was on the ES. It was this guy right here. this move right here. I wanted it just to take right back to the 74.18 for about 4 points. Actually, setups have been pretty decent this morning. We have a little bit of unbalanced volume here on the ES, sitting between the 74.17 and the 74.14. It is also based on a AVT setup right here. Let's see if we can come back down into this value area low. A lot of unbalanced volume sitting right here, so we'll see if we can, the market wants to continue here without us or not. It's there, Tiger. I just don't want to be staring at it while I'm in a trade. All right, so what I'd like to see is a little retracement here to the 74.15 if we could. JLo, somewhere on my Discord, I put a video resource for the ATM strategies on NinjaTrader. It's not a video that I made. It's a video somebody else had created. It's actually really good. So I'll see if I can find that and post it in the chat. Morning, Rob. Again, would like to see this retracement down to the 74.15 if we can get it. Or at least get a flip somewhere in this yellow shaded box or gold shaded box. Oh, shit. Did not see a flip there, but you can see the reaction right there off the... Did not see... Not get a flip there. Damn, that would have been a good one. What a nice way to start the morning. I took a look at my phone for a second. Again, kind of playing ping pong here between the key levels here on the ES, 7418 and the 7409. So I can anticipate this coming right back down into the range here. Paul, I am not in a trade right now. If I would be in a trade, you'd see my open P&L up here on the screen to the left. You'd see that moving. Almost got into one here. Would have been a nice one, actually. Right here. I missed it. Let's take a look at gold. That's crazy. Was not able to, was not on the charts last night. But I was waiting for this for a really long time. I mean, that was a huge move. Again, this was a weekly buyer unbalanced band in gold. It's been sitting on my chart for about 2 weeks. All right, 7413 looks like they're interested in on the ES. 7413, where's that? Right here. Why are they interested there? And then looking at the NQ, about the 78s, 29,178's got a good amount of contracts sitting there. No, I was not on the charts for that gold weekly band trade. Morning, Joe. Morning, Steve.
Don't close your eyes. Wait until the night is over. I'll show you paradise, but hang on just a little longer. I will be yours, you will be mine. Let it unfold, your legs intertwine. So don't close your eyes just yet.
All right, also going to be really interested here at the 73.97.50. We'll see how the market reacts here as well. My feeling is that we balance at least this back out here again, and then we could possibly make a move down to here. So far, market's had a pretty tough time up here in these 22, 23 range. For a buy at the 73.97. Nice little move here by the ES. It absorbed pretty well there, the 74.25s. Now let's see if they come back and defend that 25 area or not. Let's see now, take out the stops here at the 34.35s. kind of take a look here to see what the 25s leaves us. We know that this was an area there that had a good amount of liquidity. They broke through, and after we broke through, that 25 started to get strong again. Still not really a big break of structure here yet. Yeah, Jay loves, if you like fair value gap trading, you know, obviously you've got yourself a gap right here, and you get added confluence because you've got really strong volume sitting right here. That was a key level before. Not a key level, but it was a good liquidity level that the market just ate through pretty quickly. And they have come back and put on some position there again. They're probably going to go for the 35s here. See if they can absorb that. There you go. I just absorbed all that. think the market's got some legs here to make a run for it. Aggressive selling right there. $74.20s now seems like a pretty key level. And the next big piece of the pie is sitting at the 74.50s. 74.50. I really wouldn't be doing anything until we either tap into there or have some type of decent retracement here. Let's see if we can get a little bit more of a push here. They might retrace from here, actually. Time frame. Do kind of like a short here. Let's see how they absorb here or not. Take a short here. And be targeting the 4, actually exactly where my profit target's at, right there. Let's see, hopefully we don't get chopped up here. Let's see if I can raise this guy just a tad. Hate to do it, but we might need it. I like to see them target that 74.44 area. Ah, shoot, stopped out there. Ah, darn it. Don't do this to me here. Don't do it to me here. Don't do that. It's gonna drop right to the 74.44s. Damn, that's nasty. Still went to taking my TP there just yet. I think I had it at this 44.50s, right around here. Where my TP was set. And that was right to the tick too, on that stop. Be right back, guys. For those of you just joining, took a short here on the ES. I was targeting the 44.50s, like right here. And literally got stopped out right to the tick. Still don't think I would have hit TP here yet. I probably would have been a few ticks short there. I'm gonna go refill some coffee. Nasty play here. Nasty play on the ES. Good job, ES. You got me this morning. You got me. There it is. There was the 44s. Literally one tick. One tick on that stop. But that's okay. Still reading the market pretty damn well. All right, so now kind of wait here for a retracement to the 74.20 or the 74.56. See what we can do with this volume sitting up here. Take a look at the NQ. Keith, good morning. Nordic, good morning. So for those of you joining me, well, a little closer to my normally. Sorry, we started at 7 a.m. this morning. Took a short here on the ES right here. I was targeting the 74.44s right here. This was my TP. And you can see my stop was sitting right here. I got stopped out to the tick just to see the move. I probably would have sweated some drawdown there anyways, but kind of a nasty little move there this morning. Morning, Gene. All right, so just another little recap here. We've got, obviously, buyer unbalanced volume sitting right here at the 74.23 to the 74.14. We do have a key level at the 74.18 and a tradable level here at the 74.20 that I'm going to be taking a look at if we could retrace down there. Above us, we've got seller unbalanced volume, which was my short right here. Unfortunately, got stopped out right to the tick just to see my TP get hit. But I am looking for a possible retracement back up to the 74.56 area, and we'll see what kind of price action we get down there. And then a little bit more below that, another key level at the 74.09. Another piece of buyer unbalanced volume sitting at the 73.98 to the 73.86. With a tradable level here at the 73.97. That's on the ES. On the NQ, we got a few things here. We've got a bunch of key levels, 29, 172, 135, and the 089. Price action was pretty much sitting in between these levels here for a good amount of time. We did have a strong move right around that 730, 735 candle. So that left some buyer unbalanced volume sitting here at the 29.220 to the 29.185. And I also was able to find a really small piece of unbalanced volume that we should get a pretty good reaction to. And that's going to be at the 29.233 to the 29.225. Just take a screenshot of that so I can pop that into the trading room. There we go. And then below that, well, we've been talking about the rest of the stuff that's below here. And then to the top side, I'm not sure if I already talked about this one, but seller unbalanced volume at the 29.536 to the 29.501. And then in gold, we've got a band sitting above us, seller unbalanced band at the 45.93 down to the 45.86. We did sweep into our weekly band last night. So this has been on my chart for about 2 weeks here. Kept telling you guys this was going to be very hard for the market for gold to get through. And as you guys can see, it had a really strong rejection off of that band. But was not on the charts last night to take that as a trade. Just as a reminder, Lucid did come out yesterday with a 50% off sale. I think I was talking about that on Friday. Cash Profit Friday. I I said the company that I've been waiting for a 50% off sale would be with Lucid, and they gave it to us yesterday. I don't know. Maybe they watched the streams. Probably not. All right, we got about 15 and a half minutes here for the market open. Yeah, the only thing I was thinking about was on this trade, this little retracement right here was about a tick off from the from the actual band, from the scalping band that I gave everybody this morning, and that tick proved to be pretty important. I do think the shorts are in control right now. Obviously pretty damn close to market open. But wouldn't be surprised to see a retracement back down to get back down to this unbalanced volume that's sitting right here. But with it being so close to market open, obviously the market knows that there is a really strong seller volume sitting up here. So kind of a, I would say 60-40 proposition, 60% on my view, that we probably test this unbalanced volume area once again. You can just see sellers have been pretty strong here. Morning, Todd. Morning, AP. Again, those for just joining, did take a short here this morning on the ES right here. Was targeting the 74.44s, which was right around here. Unfortunately got stopped out right to the tick just to see the TP get hit. But saw that move pretty easily. And again, my bias is just is to them to target this buyer unbalanced volume sitting down here first. It's just my overall bias. There is a lot of seller unbalanced volume sitting up down here, or I should say up here. They could want to come back into. But they've the sellers have been showing strength up here in the 50s, 45, 50s. So I just feel like that they're probably going to come back down here and rebalance this out first. All right, 4 minutes here to market open. Looks like the 925 algo's kicked in. All right, about 1.5 minutes here for market open. here we go. It does look like the market wants to rebalance this volume over here. That's kind of my bias for the morning. From the 74.23 to the 74.14. Be interested here to see how it reacts at the 74.20 and the 74.18 for a possible trade here. You guys can see also I gave this level at 7420s a long time ago, but you can see how the volume here is stacking up right there at the 20s. So that's a good little key area for us to test out. We can actually sweep both of these levels here, do kind of a twofer, that would be even better. It was good. It was actually, we had my youngest daughter's, kind of had like a small birthday party for her and her friends. Her birthday was about a week and a half ago. And my son had prom this weekend, so that was a big deal for us on Saturday. All the kids came over and took photos and stuff like that at our house. I got to play some golf yesterday. Early morning. And just busy at work. Buyers do look like they are stepping up here. Trying to think what's next weekend here. I don't think so. Let's see, Monday. No. Buyers look like they're kind of forming here, a little bottom here. I'd like to have seen a little bit more of a retracement. Oh, nice little reaction there off of the that scalp level I gave. Very nice. Come on, yes. Drop a little more here. See what these 20s are. Okay, just absorb some liquidity there at the 23s. Now let's see how it reacts here at the 20s and the 18s, both key levels for me. Like I said, if it could sweep both of them, that would be fantastic. '20s are definitely very strong for them. Shit. Man, that came aggressive. I don't know if we retest into there because they just loaded right back up. That's a very strong level here at the 20. Man. I had the buy button ready to go too. All right, big absorption there. They absorbed it all. See if we could sweep the 18s too. That would be, I think, a bonus. Okay. Oh. Now it's starting to get a little heavy. Starting to get a little too heavy here. All right, I'm gonna take a long there, and this is kind of a nasty stop here, but what do we got to look at here? $33s all the way up there. All right, let's see if we can get a pop here. I like to be able to reduce my risk too. I don't like this. Come on. Come on, buyers. Start pumping. Start pumping. Let's go. Come on, buyers. Go through it. Let's go. 33s. Let's go. They got the 28s that they got to get through. We can get to the 28s. I think the 33s are in the playbook here. Come on. Come on. A little more. A little more, a little more, a little more. Come on. Come on. All right, I'm going to reduce risk here. Come on, buyers. Let's go. Come on. Go for that liquidity right there. It's sitting right there at the 33s for you. Ooh. All right. I'm going to cut this at the 5-pointer here. All right. I took there 5 and 3/4 points. All right. Needed that one. Nice trade. Nice trade. Nice trade. Everything's back in the green. Great job. Oh, and it just went to the 33s. Oh, good trade. Real good trade. Beautifully done there. And I got exactly what I talked about. I said if we can get the sweep on both of these levels, it would be even better. And it's exactly what we got. Really, really nice. Probably should have had the gumption just to stay in there for the 33s, but could have got another maybe point and a quarter, point a tick. But real nice trade. Oh yeah, the 33s got destroyed. Good job, Keith. So two trades this morning, and did end up taking a short right here at about 750-ish, right around there in the morning. I was targeting the 44s, so it was right around here. I did get stopped out right exactly to the tick of my stop, just to see TP get hit. That would have been beautiful. Those two combined would have been that would have been a $500 day per account. But was able to make back that loss plus a little bit. And now we'll just wait. We'll see what the market wants to present us with next. I can't trade when I'm live here because I'm getting CPU heavy. So it's a funny thing that you said that, Nordic. I'm having a lot of CPU issues with that indicator. The second that big trades indicator is running on my thing, it's the fan is just non-stop, and it gets kind of laggy. And we missed a big move there, didn't we, huh? We missed the big move there. That's where I currently sit at for the session. 472 up for the day. Pretty much 1 point. It equates to not even a point, 3/4 of a point of profit on all my fundeds. This little sucker. That's okay.